Okay, so we get the dialogue again.
Yep. And we're back.
We're back. For you guys, it's probably been like 30 seconds, but for us, it's been 6 days. So just a short recap. We are now looking for the mask, right? We had the option to go pursue the idol, whose name is Reyna, right? Mm-hmm. We had the opportunity to go do that or go find the mask, and we decided to go find the mask because if we find Reyna and don't know anything about the mask, that seems bad.
Yeah.
This could probably backfire too, but maybe there's no right answer. So anyway.
Yeah, maybe it's just any order and you get a different result either way.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know. I like this method first. So, as it says, I came here to find out about the mask, but there's something I've got to do first. 6 months ago, I sent one girl to the morgue and very nearly killed another. I think I remember reading this last time.
Yeah, you can probably just button through this.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Fear, yep.
Yeah.
Nothing but shame, uh-huh.
How I lost control. But didn't we feel like we were being controlled by something else? That's what...
Right, so the last time we were here was we shot the idol, right?
Yes, because she was holding the other girl captive.
Right, and so we're going to go try to find her, but we were given the mask forcefully last time. Which we have again now. I don't know if it's possible to be this far and not have the mask. I feel like we went through a lot of trouble to get it at the police station.
I didn't even think about that.
We have the mask.
Possibly not have it, maybe.
Right. I don't know.
How weird.
I don't know.
All right, so clearly we're also in a weird time loop, or we're stuck.
Right. This
in
area
place.
seems like it's stuck in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So strange. It looks exactly as it did.
Do we know what month cherry blossoms fall in
Spring.
Japan? Springtime.
I mean, I think in general, cherry blossoms just spring.
May-ish. April, May.
I don't remember when the festivals here start, but
Okay.
yeah, I think spring when the sun's out and skies are blue. All right. Might have to remember
I gotta remember all the voices for all the guys. Here
voices and buttons, but...
we go. Voices and buttons.
Yeah, the controls are so weird in this game, but it's fine. We got it. So I guess we can go into the station and talk to that one guy again.
Yeah.
If he's there.
If he's even the same
the
guy.
side-eye guy, yeah.
We don't even know if it's going to...
True.
Don't know.
It's been 6 months, right?
Right?
Yeah, 6 months.
Something like that.
Who
All right,
knows?
let's find out. Oh, immediate cutscene.
Okay.
Okay, or music change, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's, you. I was reading the papers and saw your picture. And then I saw that picture on the TV news. And maybe the 7chan message boards. After I looked you up.
Shout out to 7chan.
Yes, shout out to 7. Weird.
Yeah.
Weird call out, but okay. I'm sorry, I was curious. I remembered meeting you and couldn't believe it. It's like I met a celebrity or something.
Cool. Elevated to celebrity status through not positive things.
No, yeah, this not the kind of celebrity you want to be. Mm-mm. Oh, of course it's not good or anything, but you never know who you'll meet in this business. Everyone always seems so unassuming. I mean, that's to say any of it was your fault or anything. Okay, so the message boards are pretty bad. There's a lot of bad stuff on there, like, wow. Pretty wild stuff.
Uh-huh. Are you done?
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah. Hello again.
All right, let's get some info.
Why don't we go... yeah, sure.
Just
Okay.
start with something benign.
Yeah.
Cherry blossoms? What's going on with the weather here? It's fall, so why are the cherry blossoms out?
It's beautiful, isn't it? There's a species of cherry tree, the Prunus shibertella artimalis, that sometimes blooms twice a year. I definitely nailed that pronunciation.
Totally, it's so scientific.
I looked it up on the internet. I had Google sound it out. At least that's what it's a see. That's what it says. That's what it says online.
No idea who's gonna say that. Good call.
Who'd have thought we'd have them here in Kamakura? Well, I say Kamakura, but they only seem to be in this part of town. Lucky, huh?
A cherry blossom tree that blooms in fall? I've never seen it. Are you sure you've got your facts straight? It seems impossible.
Impossible? Do you doubt my botany expertise? Impossible would be if the seasons started reversing themselves, don't you think?
I feel like we're not too far off from that.
Right.
Like IRL, but yeah, it certainly feels that way.
Huh? You say something? Why the glum face? Anyway, I hope you take advantage of the weather and go for a picnic or something. The blossoms are so peaceful. Don't they just put your mind at ease?
Sure.
Look. Can we look up there? Why can we look up? Can you tab over to that? Oh,
It's just the exit. Talk about Mai's grandmother. Is Mai's grandmother still at that house near here?
You want to see her? Well, she is still around, I suppose. I see the comings and goings of all the people around here. I don't see her getting out much, though. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. When you were here last April, did she, I don't know, give you something? I'm not accusing you, of course. I just heard that there was some kind of important artifact that went missing last spring. Kawana is old and losing her faculties a bit. Maybe she gave it to you by mistake. Do you remember anything like that?
Who's investigating who now? Like,
Yeah.
Excuse me?
This guy's in on it.
Right?
I would tell him we do not have the mask.
Right.
Especially because we stole it back from the police station.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I'm sure it'll turn up.
Where's Mai? The question of the day. I'm looking for Mai Kawana. Have you seen her?
Oh, you're looking for Mai again, huh? Are you sure that's such a good idea? She was pretty upset about the happenings the last time you were here. I mean, I've barely seen her leave Kamakura since then. Maybe it's best if you just left her alone.
It's important I talk to her.
I suppose she'd be at the shrine down the street like usual. Mai's very, very important to this town. Please don't upset her too much. I feel like she's cursed to stay here. And I
Yeah.
also don't think she ages.
Yeah.
I bet she doesn't age.
Creepy.
We all want everything to go back to normal.
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 Okay.
This guy knows something, 100%.
Oh, I didn't know that was like actually. Okay, so this is our option to leave. This is our option to exit the
That's
station.
weird.
Weird. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Let's keep going. Okay, we can run. I
No
remember how
cats,
to run.
right? Remember, triangle is the find cat button.
Ooh, that's right.
No cats.
No.
No.
We can go in the house. Let's see if we find any.
Well, she's supposed to be at the shrine, so we'll run to the grandmother first.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Let's go to the grandma first.
If it even, yeah,
Yeah.
might not even let us in.
Knock, knock. Go away! No visitors.
Hey,
Okay.
that takes care of that.
Yeah. She's there, so
Yeah.
know that. Any kitty cats anywhere? Waiting for the meow, meow.
I would hide one in the bamboo. Maybe there was one. They move. Like, if you miss them the
Yeah,
first
I
time,
think
like,
they're
sometimes
just
they're
gone.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Steal.
Yeah, she's up to something.
Cherry blossoms fell gently at my feet as I approached the Kawana family shrine. In front of me was Mai Kawana, still dressed in the outfit of a shrine maiden. She saw me approach and stood there frozen and terrified, the same helpless look on her face as when she had a knife to her throat months before. This time, it was me she was terrified of. We were the only two people at the shrine, yet I couldn't shake the feeling of being followed. A familiar presence watching from the shadows. Oh.
Nope.
Oh my god. What do I do?
Whoops. Let the timer run out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
This is fun.
Yeah, I would just let the timer run.
I don't want to kill her.
Timer scam the mask.
Yeah. No, I will not do what
Can
you
you
want
walk
me to
away?
do. No.
No.
Everything is kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her.
See? Easy.
I won't do it. Why now? Why her? I don't have to do what you say. I'm not a puppet. I can choose. Oh.
See, we're good.
You, the detective from before? Why are you just standing there?
I'm kind of freaking out right now.
Right?
If you
Yeah,
could
I'm
give me
having a
minute.
moment. Is it over? I'm fine. Sorry to scare you. I'm here to talk to you.
I really wonder if you would have just, like, pulled out your gun and just blasted her right there. Or if that dialogue would prompt regardless.
Yeah. Or I just wonder if,
Yeah, I don't know.
maybe that would just end the game there, or you would have, like, regained your self-control at the last second.
One interesting thing about this game that I have to give it credit for is the part where there's no save slots. And again, there's the added level of we're doing a let's play of it, so, we don't want to hit a bad ending too early because we're just screwed then.
Right.
It puts a weird level of finality on everything that we do.
That you choose, yeah. Because we're not just going to go, like, scrub it and be like, let's go back and
try it again. And especially because we're on PS4, we can't even save scum. Like, the file is on the PS4. Yep. It's not as easy that if it were on PC. So, anyway, I just wanted to point that out. We don't know if you could blow her away right there. Maybe you could. So.
I've never been good at apologies. I'm sorry for everything I put you through. I've been meaning to talk to you ever since that day. I should have come sooner. You're here to apologize? Now? I haven't heard from anyone in 6 months. The police only talked to me once, and then everyone here started avoiding me and acting like it never happened. I guess that makes me the last person you want to see now. After that day, I'm sure the police came by and told you that I was only following procedure, but that's bull. Police in this country don't go around shooting people. I didn't feel like myself and I lost control, putting you at risk. It sounds dubious to say I lost control at such a crucial time, I bet. But that's the truth. The truth? It's strange, isn't it? The cherry blossoms, I mean. It's silly, but every time someone comes here and says how beautiful they are, I get so mad. It's like they don't understand my feelings at all. But that's selfish, huh? It's not like I want everyone to suffer along with me. Okay.
I don't believe Mai at all.
I imagine the only other one who understands that is you, Detective. Your name's Ito, right? It's so quiet here. It's hard to imagine something like that day in April really happened in a place so peaceful. But it did. I know that you and your partner were only doing what you could to save me, but I wish I could have helped. I felt so helpless. At least you told me the truth. Thank you. You know, I asked Grandma about the mask the red-headed girl was after, and she denied knowing anything. But it was a lie.
It was a brazen lie.
I found one of her old journals at the shrine, and she wrote that the mask was important and had to be hidden away. Why would she lie to me? I'm sick of everyone always trying to protect me by covering everything up. Grandma hasn't been the same since that day either. She shuts herself up in that old house and mumbles to herself about darkness and purity. I'm so worried about her. My gut tells me that the mask has something to do with it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right. I'm sorry. Listen to me rambling away. I bet you don't care about any of that. The truth is, I think you're right about the mask having something to do with all this strangeness. I actually came here to ask you about it. You think so too? Then let me help you. I don't know anything, but maybe Takashi does.
Who's Takashi again? Oh, okay. I was like, wait a
Now
minute.
we know. Oh, sorry. Takashi's my brother. He used to live here in Kamakura with me and Grandma, but he left the first chance he got. I don't blame him.
Okay.
We talk on the phone all the time, but he refuses to come back and visit. I get the feeling he knows something I don't. He won't even tell me how my parents died. Where does your brother live now? He's an instructor at a kendo dojo in Asakusa in Tokyo. I hear he's a big shot in the kendo world.
We definitely haven't met this guy, right?
No, I don't think we
so.
have.
Yeah.
I feel like we heard about him very briefly before.
Maybe.
Maybe from the train guy.
Yeah.
Because apparently he knows everything about everybody in this 3-person town.
He's very knowledgeable.
Yeah. Sounds like that'd be a good place to start. Do you think he'll speak to me? You can try. He's never been very good at opening up to strangers, though. It's worth a shot. Thanks for helping me, Mai.
Maybe give me something to, like, show that I've talked to you first, and okay,
right.
or not.
We'll
Like,
just
give me
have to
like your
exit.
ribbon or something.
Right?
Okay.
Some proof. Okay.
And
That's a
now
save
we
point.
jog it back out of here, I guess.
Yep. Kitties? Any kitties? I
No
feel like we
kitties.
did find a kitty at some point.
Maybe.
Let's maybe try and see Mai's grandma again.
Nah, she's not
Oh
interested.
yeah, she just doesn't care. Okay, so I don't know if this was like totally helpful or not to finding about the mask.
Well, we get to go find the other guy. It's weird that we... Oh, because this is the train station, so we
Yep.
technically have to go
Inside to go away. Okay, see ya.
Wait. Asakusa, is that the...
Is that, yeah.
Is that where he is? Right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the only
let's-
place it's making me go. It won't let
Oh,
me.
you literally...
Yeah,
Okay.
so now we gotta do this before we can go anywhere else. My investigation up to that point had led me to believe that finding Takashi Kawano could be difficult and convoluted, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Turns out his kendo dojo was well regarded as a popular training spot for a few national champions and several of the city's police officers. Cool.
Okay.
The latter made me nervous. The information I was asking for was sensitive, and I didn't want word of my investigation finding its way back to HQ. Seriously, though, like, you're gonna run into so many people here. A few misfired questions could result in officers knocking on my door, or worse, Yukimura himself calling me up. I had to be cautious. Okay.
We're so much closer here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, it's very zoomed in.
Yeah.
Inside is a traditional tea shop, but it doesn't look like anyone's been there recently. Okay. Hello, sir. He looks very happy at his stand. Ooh, you want to buy some octopus balls?
Do I ever? Hello there. Would you be interested in buying some of the finest takoyaki in Tokyo? This isn't the cheap stuff you buy at a food stand at a festival. It will make you question everything you knew about octopus in a ball form.
Oh my god. Who can say no to that sales pitch? Sure, I'll take some.
Okay.
Oh, wow, you're right. This is maybe the best takoyaki I've had. Ever.
Thank you, miss. Best takoyaki in all the islands. What? Why? What was the other? Oh no, that's all good. I think we won negative neurosis.
Yes, because neurosis affects your sanity.
Yeah, I think that was all positive.
Yeah.
That was all
I
good.
mean, -1 professionalism? Like, why? I have to eat.
Eating on the job, that's a -1. All right,
I
let's go
guess
talk
so.
to these very
Whoa.
cool people.
What's going on here, gents? I'm gonna look.
First you look, then you listen.
Tourists, most likely. I can hear them speaking English. Ugh, my English isn't great, so I doubt they'll be of much help. But I wonder what they're talking about.
Okay.
A little eavesdropping.
Ha ha ha! I'm an American. Hello there. Is there anything we can help you with?
Huh? I don't speak Wait, Japanese? Your Japanese is perfect.
Since I'm a college professor, I'd probably be out of a job if it wasn't.
Adjust glasses.
You can be Tony.
Okay. I'm no college professor, but I work for a Japanese software company, so I'd be in a bit of trouble too. You can be Robert.
Don't look at me, I just live here. Well, not in Tokyo, in the suburbs.
Whoa. I think you guys might speak Japanese better than I do.
Come on, Brad.
I know. Jeez, don't put yourself down so hard. I mean, sorry, I never would have thought. It's called profiling.
Would you prefer to speak English instead?
No, I mean, no, please. Japanese is fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to be nosy. I guess I don't see people wearing yukata this late in the year. Is there a festival or something? No, we come to Asakusa every year, and the yukata became part of the tradition after a while. Guess it makes us stand out more than we already do, huh?
Don't knock tradition, Tony. Admittedly, my legs are a little cold, though. Ask about the JoJo. The
Yeah.
JoJo.
Oof.
Alright.
You guys come here every year? You must know the area pretty well by now. I'm looking for a kendo dojo where a Takashi Kawano works. It should be in this area.
Kawano? Why does that name seem so familiar? Oh, right. He's the kendo instructor at the dojo right behind us.
Okay. People say he's some kind of prodigy. I wouldn't be surprised if he became a master in time.
Supposedly, he's very particular about who he trains. I guess he doesn't want to waste his time with people who aren't serious. Makes sense when you think about it. With how good he is, he must get a ton of wannabe kendo masters coming to him.
Seems like he trains a lot of police, too. In the time we've been standing here, we've seen a few go in and out. All that, and I think he's still in his 20s. For someone so young, he must be under a lot of pressure. No kidding. I've heard talk of an interdepartmental kendo tournament. It's become a matter of pride for the different regional departments.
I wish my work had martial arts competitions between departments. Nothing would work out the unspoken tension between me and my boss quite like a good smack to the jawline.
Oh, wow.
Police fighting each other, huh? That must be pretty brutal. I mean, I guess the police in Japan don't really have to use force all that much, though.
Yeah. Anyway, how do you know so much about the dojo? I mean, I live in Shinagawa and I don't know anything specific about it.
You see, it says all that right here in the dojo's flyer. He was out here about 10 minutes before you came, handing them out. Kind of seemed a little prickly, though, so we didn't talk to him.
I admit, it would have been much cooler if we'd known all of that off the top of our heads. But we're glad we were able to help you regardless. Makes me feel a little silly now, trying to learn more about him from the flyer. Considering he trains so many police, I'm just surprised I've never heard of him until now. Are you associated with the police somehow? Huh? Who? Me? No! Of course not. I'm an investigator. See? Like a private detective.
We turned over our badge, right?
Yes.
We have the gun.
We have the gun,
We're
but
just
not the
someone
badge.
with a gun now.
Yes.
And that's correct.
And a trench coat and a pin.
A pin that says punk on it.
Yeah. Listen, if anyone comes by asking about a female detective, just,
Sorry, I don't speak Japanese, right?
Exactly. I appreciate it. Anyway, I should get going. Sorry to bother you. Thanks for the information, guys.
Our pleasure. Good luck at the dojo. Let us know if you learn any kendo tricks.
The men in the department always puffed out their chests when they talked about the kendo competitions like it was going to impress me or something. Never paid much attention to it. I don't blame you. Still, it's strange that someone related, however faintly, to the mask is yet another tie in my old life. Takashi Kawana sounds like an interesting guy, but very serious and not keen on strangers.
It would be nice if we had something to show that we had already talked to his sister.
Right? At least I didn't have to use any English. That would have been a disaster. Wait. Oh. Okay. I was like, why can't I move?
Who are you?
I think we're gonna have to
go with the
this
friend.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a friend of my sister's? You expect me to believe that? A little old, don't you think?
Oh, that's rude. Gee, thanks.
Really? You think I wouldn't recognize you? You're the officer who was at the shrine in April, who almost got her killed.
Great.
And now you're lying about it, pretending to be her friend to no doubt get something from me.
Yeah, she could have like put her hair up or something. Like
Again, something
cut her
from
hair.
the sister to be like, we talked to her and like, can she text you?
Sure.
Like, can I put her on the phone?
No, she's a ghost.
She's a ghost, doesn't have a phone. Don't look so shocked. Your little deception was easy to read, that's all. It wasn't even a deception.
I know.
We're not really lying. After your idiocy in Kamakura, I heard Mai crying over the phone every night for a month.
Okay, put her in therapy or something. Jesus. Seriously, get her some help.
Don't bother her anymore. Now get out of here before I or one of your fellow officers has to throw you out.
Yeah, you're threatening a police officer. That's rude.
Well, with other police officers.
True.
We're threatening a
what
police. We also have no badge.
True. Also, he has a stick. Looks like it.
Well, we have a gun, and we're clearly not afraid to use it.
Oh,
Wow, nothing from that.
wow. Turned away.
That
at the
sucks.
Steps. Well, that didn't go well. Maybe Mai will know how to soften her brother up.
See, yeah, probably.
Can I go anywhere? Wow. Okay. This
Okay,
place is so. Let's look at it. Okay. He's just gonna scream at me if I go back in.
Okay, let's
Want
just
any
go
more
back.
octopus balls.
Wait, did we try to go in that shop right there?
You can only look at it. It's a tea shop.
Roger.
Yeah. See.
I remember. Okay, back to
Now we gotta go back to the creepy mask place.
ride the train again.
I know. All this train fare is adding up.
Can you just text your brother?
Seriously, people.
We're not like friends. Maybe that was a weird word to use, but she
Sh-
literally sent me straight to you.
Yeah. Just trying not to cause a ruckus, but I don't know.
Hi, me again. I talked to your brother. He's nice. Could I borrow your ribbon or something?
Yeah. I think I managed to find your brother. He didn't exactly seem happy to see me. Yep, you found my big brother all right. He's been protective of me ever since we were little.
If you knew that going in, why did you forget it?
Right? I know I'm probably overstepping my boundaries, but would you be willing to come talk to him? I don't think he'll tell me anything on my own. You want me to help? You know, seeing you again really got me thinking. I decided that even if everyone's trying to hide it, I can't sit here and ignore what's happening. I need to understand why my family has been acting so strangely. Even my own brother is keeping me in the dark. I'm sick of it. Sure, I'll come with you, Ito.
Call it now. Is she evil or she doesn't know that she's evil? I think it's one of the two. I think she's either like the child, the protected child, the cloistered child,
Yeah.
or she's literally deceiving us.
I think she might just be like a doll and she has the evil in her and she doesn't really exactly know. She's ignorant to it, but because she has no idea what's going on.
All right, I'm going to say that she's literally evil. So you can be the doll, I'll be evil. She's literally evil.
Okay. If I went alone, he'd probably pat me on the head and send me on my way. But if you're there, I'm sure he'll tell me about my parents, the mask, and everything else. That's a lot of information to just demand from him.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's what you want? Sometimes not knowing is better, Mai.
Yes, we want to.
Yeah.
Yes.
No more stupid little Mai. I'd rather be hurt and aware than happy and ignorant. Okay. But before we go, let's check on Grandma. These days, if she doesn't know where I am, it can really set her off.
I wonder why the mask wants her dead, though, too. I would think that she is like some sort of Well, I guess
Maybe she's not evil. Maybe she's like ultimate good in the mask.
Right, she's... With her alive, the mask can't go full Dio
Mask.
on anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll make a quick stop at the house. Thanks, Mai.
Okay.
All right. Oops. Let's be on.
The soundtrack in this area always seems like it's building to something horrible,
Yeah.
but then it just drops. Was that? Wait.
A dead crow lies in the middle of the street. The small body is in a bad state of decay. It's covered in dried blood. The maggots have begun eating its remains.
It wasn't there a minute
It
ago,
was
though.
not there. Well, maybe now things are manifesting.
Maybe.
All right, Grandma. I said no visitors! Leave me alone! Grandma, it's me. Please open the door. Mai? Oh, Mai, it's you. Please come in. Yes, come in. Oh, God. I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like any of this.
I wonder if the grandma knows that she gave us the mask, or if she was doing it under the direction of the mask.
That's what I thought, but... Wait! What is she doing here? It's okay, Grandma. She's here to help. Help? Ha! Don't make me laugh. You were supposed to help me, remember? I felt something and you were going to free me from the past.
What? We took the mask.
Yeah. Free you? Are you talking about the mask? Do not discuss that horrid thing here. No matter how far you go, I can still feel it, like needles in my skin dragging me to it. In my dreams, I can still see that place. Have you seen it too, Detective? A dark place, where those we've lost reside. I'm so old and have wasted so much time, and yet the pain won't go away. My poor Emiko.
Have we heard of Emiko again?
Emiko's her daughter.
Okay, right.
Which is Mai's mom, I think. I miss her so much. If only I could have found her. Emiko.
Got it.
You mean Mom? Find her? What are you talking about? She's gone. Takashi told me she died after I was born. Yes, of course. You shouldn't be asking about such things, Mai. If it weren't for this woman, you'd be safe at the shrine. No, Grandma, you're wrong. I'm not safe while everyone lies to me. I'm going to see Takashi. If you don't tell me the truth, he will. Mai, listen to yourself. You must stop. Opening the door to the past will solve nothing. Ever since you were little, I've done what I could to protect you and your brother. Please don't go down this path. You look so much like her, your mother. And you, Detective. Perhaps my granddaughter's too naive to see it, but you can't hide it from me. I know what you've seen, what you think you're able to do. But keep my family out of it. You've suffered enough.
Literally dragged us into it directly.
Right?
You literally handed us a cursed object and we're like, bye.
Yep.
Please leave us alone now that you've taken this plight from us.
Yeah.
Like, no.
It's kind of mean you thrusted that upon an innocent person.
Yeah, like what?
You don't know anything about me, and besides, I'm not the one hiding things from my family. Tell me, do you know the story of Izanagi and Izanami?
Yeah, I've played Destiny. It's a really annoying sniper rifle that you have to have for some reason. Anyway, and Izanami is the starting persona in Persona 4. Anyway, I know all about him.
A lot of connections here. Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Grandma, this again? I'm sure Ito's not interested in hearing some old myth. Really, we should get going. Stay right there. Though I've told you this story so many times, you don't seem to grasp its importance. I think it would be useful for this woman to hear it. Izanagi and Izanami were the first of the gods, known to us as the kami. According to legend, it was the drops of ocean water that fell from Izanagi's jeweled spear that created the islands of Japan. When they descended to our lands, they brought their love and devotion with them to the realm of mortals. Izanagi and Izanami had many children, the deities of nature that inhabit the natural world all around us. For a time, life was peaceful. However, as Izanami gave birth to Kagutsuchi, the kami of fire, she was horribly burned and suffered mortal wounds. Yikes. As she lay dying, faced with her mortality, new kami were born from her suffering. Oh.
It kind of looks like Inuyasha.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Kami that hid away from the light. When Izanami passed, Izanagi was inconsolable. In his rage, he struck down the child that killed his love. Unable to accept her death, he ventured deep underground to Yomi no Kuni, the land of the dead. Distraught with grief, he wandered in the darkness until he finally heard the voice of his beloved. Though unable to see her face, Izanagi begged Izanami to return with him. Izanami replied that she would try and ask the gods of Yomi no Kuni for permission to return to the land of the living. Incapable of restraining his desire to see her, Izanagi set his comb alight in order to look upon his lost love. Oh no.
Cool.
What greeted him was the sight of her decaying worm-eaten face. In horror, Izanagi attempted to flee Yomi no Kuni. Izanami, enraged, sent dark spirits to pursue him and drag him back to her. After narrowly escaping, Izanagi sealed the entrance to Yomi no Kuni with a great boulder. So you see, it is our mortality that brings suffering into the world, yet resisting it is a perversion of the natural order.
Okay, thanks for that, Grandma.
Being mortal means we must accept that we cannot control life and death. Detective, some things cannot be changed and some doors should never be opened.
Then why did you give me that mask?
I know. Rude, dude. You must stop. Grandma, you're talking about stories and myths. We're talking about real things.
Aren't you literally a shrine maiden? I would think if anyone would believe that, you would be like, yeah, that happened.
The story might be a myth, but there is truth within it. Can't you see that? The things you pursue, they're unnatural, unclean. Heed my warning and stop this foolishness.
What are we actually pursuing right now? We're just trying to figure out, like, why
what's
we
up
have...
with the mask, yeah.
Yeah, what's up with the mask?
And
like,
why it's important.
We're not trying to build the Philosopher's Stone. We just have this mask that makes us want to kill your granddaughter or whatever. Like,
right. We
help
want
us
to
out.
stop that.
Yeah, we want to stop that from happening, probably as much as you do.
I won't let you involve my family any further. First, those bastards take my Emiko, and then you show up. Perhaps I'm being punished for my sins. Mai, come here. Come here, my sweet child. We must keep you away from her.
Okay.
No, Grandma. I told you already. I'm going to see Takashi. I'm an adult now. You can't tell me what to do anymore. No, you can't. You can't go. We must protect our family from outsiders, Mai. You're reopening old wounds. Leave us alone. Let us heal. Heal? You think I want to heal? Can't you see how much these lies have hurt me already? You're the one wounding me, Grandma, not Ito. You're delusional. You tell us stories about kami and spirits. Takashi might hide things from me too, but at least he makes sense. This time he's gonna tell me the truth about everything. About Mom and Dad too. No, stop! I'll tell you how your parents... How they... You can't, can you? You've never told me how they died. The reasons always changed every time I asked. Mai, please, you must listen. They might be listening. They're still out there, and they haven't forgiven me. Can't you see? They? What are you talking about? You're insane. I'm sorry I spoke to you that way. I'll be back to check on you soon. Don't go. Please. Goodbye, Grandma.
Okay, that was productive.
That was sad. Maybe, like, her parents were taken by cultists or something. Like, as a sacrifice? I'm sorry. She's gotten much worse since you last saw her.
Oh, not that much worse.
It's not that much worse. No, it's fine. Why do you think she told us that story? About Izanagi? I don't know. It was kind of creepy, wasn't it? She was talking about it like she really believed it. Come on, let's go see Takashi. Alright. You're going back to the other place.
Whoa, where do you think you're going?
Really? What authority, mister, do you have to stop me?
Yeah, again, I think this guy knows something.
Yeah, because he does this.
He doesn't want her to leave.
Mai and I are leaving. What of it?
Well, you can't. I got a call from Mai's grandmother, and she says she's having health issues, so she has to stay. Oh god, the glint! Did you see the glint?
Oh.
I didn't ask what they were, wouldn't want to be caught fainting on my shift again, but it must be pretty bad if she called.
He did do that before, too. I remember seeing it.
Did he really?
He did, and I was like,
Anyone who has that sprite is going to be a problem.
Yep. Mai's an adult. Her grandmother can't keep her here. Let's go.
No, you don't understand. You're not going anywhere.
Boss fight.
Yeah, just punch him out.
Our two options are to exit and use violence.
What happens if you exit? Maybe that we do get an alternative? Can we just walk?
Can we just walk all the way back up there? There's nowhere to go. Oh no.
Okay, well.
I don't want to use violence. It's not fair.
Blast this guy, I guess. Hey, we looked around. We tried to walk it back.
Love the gentle music.
Yeah, blast this guy.
Great.
All right.
Oh. Well, at least I used my fist. Oh, I broke his glasses. Ito, what are you doing? Is he gonna be okay? He'll be up again in a few hours. Why did he stop us like that? He's never done that before. Still, you shouldn't have done that.
He's just lucky he didn't get shot. That's
True.
all I'm going to say.
He'll be fine. Let's go. Wait, we can't just leave him here. What if he's hurt?
He is hurt, and that's why we have to go.
Yes. Mai, let's go. He might not be the only one who wants to stop us. But, fine. Let's go. Seriously, dude. Like, get on the train. Don't look back.